So at the end of the day, this is what I'll say about human trafficking. Now we could really dig deep into it and talk about all these things. But number one thing I say is be aware of your surroundings, be careful, don't go anywhere by yourself, and don't trust people that you don't know that well. Because what happens is they there were people in our own city that were arrested for human trafficking. So they would make friends with these teenage girls and boys, and then just kind of get them to a location and spirit them away, and then their parents never see them again. I mean, as a parent, it's one of your worst nightmares is having your child missing, not knowing where they are, and you can't find them at all. That's scary. That is very scary.
I mean, I think it's the same thing for both, like, kids and parents, but it's more as a parent. Because, still as, like, a kid, not knowing where you are, having to do stuff that you don't want to do, and, like, having things done to you that aren't right, that's still, like, scary, and not knowing when you're going to find your family again. If you're going to find your family again, if you're going to live, if you're going to starve to death, have a disease, not get it taken care of, it's still scary. It's scary to everybody, really. So I feel like on terms of that, it's the same on both sides, but a little bit more for like parents and adults.
Right. So if you had to give a message to your friends about human trafficking and some of the stuff we talked about, now what would you tell them? What would you say?
Well, I mean, some of my friends are ignorant as other people, but still, I mean,
what would you tell them? What advice would you give, or things like that?
hmm,
How to avoid it? How serious it is? Stuff like
um, I would say for them not to always go out on their own. Like, even if like they're like getting the mail, like we do have
that.
somebody watch you go get the mail. Don't go to the bathroom by yourself, even if like you're a guy, because I know it's a girl thing where you're like, oh hey, come to the bathroom with me, stuff like that. But I think that is something that everybody should do. Always have somebody go with them to the bathroom, because I feel like that's the instance where like if you're in a public place, you could get took. Like if you're just going to the bathroom, or you're in the bathroom and then you get snatched away. So
Yeah, there was a video I saw of like this guy tried to snatch this kid, like a toddler.
yeah,
He just walked up to the mom and tried to snatch her away. That's crazy.
yeah. There was it was just I think like 2 weeks ago there was this guy on the subway, and like the like girl and her parent was across from him. I think it was her dad, but like her dad was sleeping, and the guy was just talking to her like, hey, come with me, stuff like that. And when the train came to a stop, he snatched her up and tried to run out, but the like yeah in public, like
Oh.
broad daylight. And so, well, the girl got away because she was punching, hitting, and stuff like that, screaming. And he let her go. And he sat on the bench and tried to pretend like he did not try to take her, and which was stupid. And so the parent went out and was like, "Hey, bro, what you doing? What you doing? Don't be touching up on my daughter like that." And the daughter was like, "He tried to snatch me up and stuff like that." And
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he got exactly, exactly. I don't know if
I'm
he
a
got
peaceful
peace,
guy, but no
but if
lie.
that happened, oh yeah, you'd be in fumes. Yeah.
Definitely yes, all the way turned up.
Oh yeah, you'd probably be mad for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Yeah, I do. I feel that.
So
But yeah.
don't go places by yourself. Be careful. When your parents tell you things, it's not like some parents don't trust the kids. I'll be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
Some of them don't. And the reason why they don't is either they've displayed that behavior in the past and done some crazy things, or
They want to protect them.
Well, of course they want to protect them, but the parent might have been a wild child too, and they know all those
Oh,
tricks. They're like, yeah, when I was that age, I did this, this, and this.
Yeah.
So I know what they're trying.
Yeah.
So a lot of it comes from that, but it's to keep you safe. You don't want to end up with something like that. And I think a lot of teenagers want to grow up fast, and I'll tell you the truth. Being grown
it sucks, I know.
is not fun. I wish I could be a teenager again.
Yeah.
Because you have to like go to work, you have to take care of like make sure people can eat, have clothes, health insurance is important.
Yeah.
Gas money, you know, all that little stuff is important. Like you can't really well, I know some adults do, but you can't really waste money on things like name brand clothes and shoes. I mean, you get stuff that's good, but I mean, when you spend all of your money trying to buy Gucci this or Louis Vuitton that, and you know you live in an unsafe place, then I think your priorities are kind of out of order.
Yeah.
But
well, like there are benefits to like being an adult still, because I mean.
Okay.
No, I mean that was kind of as a question. Like, are there like still benefits to being an adult?
Well, I would say that the biggest benefit is the knowledge.
Yeah.
Because we've lived this amount of time, so we've seen a lot of things, and we know how a lot of the world works. Even though it might seem new, but it's the same old thing. So that's some benefit. Then people can't really tell you what to do because you're an adult.
I was just about to say that. Because if you're an adult, you're grown, you can do what you want, and you are responsible for your own choices. But that's just.
But you're responsible for your own choices.
Yeah.
So you really have to get good at making decisions. Like the decisions you make not only just for you, but you have to make decisions. Like if you have a family, then whatever decisions you make have to go for them and you.
Yeah, make it beneficial for everybody.
And honestly, you be in positions a lot of times when there's no good choice. Yeah. And every choice is bad. So you have to just pick one and go with it and deal with the rest.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, it's something we all have to do. One day you'll be an adult and you'll have the same conversation with your kid.
Yeah.
So now here's my question. Okay. Here's the question of the adult question of the day.
Oh Lord. Wait, are we gonna start doing this?
I don't know, but we'll see. So the adult question of the day.
We should do this. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
What's the deal with y'all always looking at memes 24/7?
Okay, hold on.
It's like y'all watch memes.
Yeah.
And don't watch TV or read books or nothing. Y'all just look at those things all day long.
Okay. First of all, because some of them are funny. Okay? Second of all, you can see how stupid some people are. And when you are like with your friends, like I do this a lot with Janaya. Like we always we always recite memes and vines back and forth to each other, and we get a good kick out of that, and so it just keeps the conversation going. Like that's how we actually became friends. We actually became friends over a vine. And it was like, Sahaba has all your daily nutrients, like 0 trans fat, and oh my god, cholesterol. You know, so